Hi everybody, I'm Daniel Walthers and I'm here with Miko. And Miko is one of the birds that you saw in an interview with Katrina and Bill. They dropped off Miko and Charlie to be trained. And if you've seen the video of Charlie, you'd think, oh, that bird wasn't very bad and everything looked great and so forth. But trust me, in the beginning it was pretty rough. Charlie would actually attack the items that we're working with, and Miko really has done the same. And I want to show you, we're going to use the helping hand, which is right here, and I've extended out the finger. We have taught them to step up, so they do step up on the hand very easily. And the nice thing about that is if you have a bird that's pretty aggressive, it gives you an item to pick up the bird with. You're not going to get bit, and you're basically leading the bird, you're teaching. Where in many cases, if they were to bite you, you would have to release pressure by moving away. Now, Miko likes to get very vocal, and he gets excited, he gets scared, and that's okay. The good thing is we're going to work him through this, and we're going to make sure that he goes to the thinking side of his brain. But I want to see how he reacts to the hand, and I want you to see. Now, I don't for any reason think he thinks this is my hand, but why not use something that looks like my hand and it is an extension of my hand? So I'm going to go ahead and try to pet him, and you're going to see how he reacts and how accepting he is of the hand. And we've worked on this a little bit. We've used the feather duster as well, and I'm going to use that and show you. But when I go to touch him with the hand, you will see that he gets very vocal and I try to pet him. Now, in the past, he would actually attack it. He would bite down and try to hurt it. He's doing really good, I'm surprised. You can see how he put up the foot. He's raising his foot up. I'm going to just keep petting him with rhythm. And in our first few sessions, like I say, he wasn't very accepting. He's really coming a long ways. Good. I just wait until he relaxes a little bit. And I'm just petting him with the finger very softly. Good. And I'm going to move away. Now, eventually, I'm going to get where we get rid of that vocalization. I don't want him making that noise. I think it gets himself worked up. I'm going to come back with the hand. And then I'm going to, if he grabs it, that's okay. We would just keep moving it with rhythm and be very calm. Just like that. Doing very good. Good. In the beginning, we couldn't even touch him with a hand. The helping hand, I would actually hold it in front of him and stop and wait till he'd get calm, and then I would back away. So I'd release that pressure, I would reward him. We've gotten to the point now where you see I can actually pet him. He's not totally comfortable with it, and I wouldn't expect him to be. Let's try to pet his front. I think you'll see a different reaction when I go to his front and try to pet him. He may grab it. He may think I want him to sit up. I'm going to just keep moving it like that. Very good. He's doing very good. He's being vocal, but that's okay. He's just pretty much telling me that he's good. He got quiet for a second, and so I want to reward that. So I backed away. And each time when I come up and I do this, if I will pet him and wait until he gets quiet and then back away, I'll actually teach him to be quiet. Good. And that can help you as far as birds that scream. And a lot of times when you do this type of training, if you will take it step by step like this, you're actually going to correct a lot of things. And it's a very simple way to do it. Let me go ahead and pet him again. The first few sessions, he would actually grab it. And in fact, I think Katrina was telling me when she started working him a little bit at home, he actually went after the hand pretty good. And I sure wouldn't want that to be a a friend or a neighbor or a stranger, good, with their hand there. If I can't do it with the helping hand, or if I can't do it with a feather duster or something else that's scary, I shouldn't expect him to do it correctly or be good with other people. So, like I said, the first thing I need to do is get him good with these other items. Are you being vocal? Are you being vocal, buddy? That's okay. And I just wanted you to see that he is accepting it. And sure, he's scared. He's being vocal. He's not perfect. But as we progress and go farther down the road with this training, you're going to see a huge, huge change in his body language. In the way he accepts all these new items and new things. Good. Very good. Let me go one more time. Good. And good. You can see how when I first go up to him, I approach him, he gets really reactive. And like I said, that's him going to the reacting side of his brain. That's just something he really doesn't have control of. And what we're trying to do is reprogram that. So eventually, and you're going to see it here, you'll see it in the next few weeks as we show you, and it's just consistency. Like I said, you can do this any time of the day. You can do it many, many times, very short little sessions. I think the shorter the session, the better. Because when they first see you, they might be excited because they might think, oh, I'm going to get a treat. Or, oh, he's got something scary. So in the beginning, they're more reactive, and then they start thinking. And I think that's your best training time. So take advantage of that. It's okay. If he grabs it, you go ahead and just keep moving in his rhythm, and he'll let go. Now, in the beginning, he would grab it with his beak. And now he's gotten to the point where he'll actually start relaxing fairly quick. I'm going to say, you know, some birds are very vocal, and when they get upset, they'll use their voice, and that's okay. This is something that we're going to fix, and this will change over the next few days and weeks. I feel like it's well worth the effort. Good. He put his foot down. I want to reward that, so I stopped and I said, good. If we do it now and we fix it now, we can keep them from having to deal with this their whole life. I heard a story from Katrina. She was telling me how she had somebody come in that was going to take care of the birds, and Miko actually went after her. And that was just his way of training her, I think. It was his way of getting that release because he'd get her to move away. The fact is, I'm doing this, I'm teaching Miko. I'm teaching him something, so I'm leading him. I'm not hurting him. I'm just trying to reprogram him, and I'm going to get him so that he'll be very accepting of me, of the object, of others, and we're going to work him through it. And this way, too, as all of you know, stress can be very harmful and very hard on your bird. So if we can get the bird to be less stressed, get him desensitized, and used to these different items and things, we're just going to make for a much, much better life for him. Like I say, we want to keep doing it until he relaxes or gives us a sign that he is relaxing and getting better. That could be him putting his foot down. It could be him not making any noise. Good. And then we move away. So that's Miko. and we'll check back with you. You'll get a chance to see him as we progress and as we get farther down the road.